Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Fates of Argh. Look at this cute little game. It's got some very cool art style going on. It's developed and published by 8-Bit Skulls. I'm not super familiar, but just so you know. Their sort of company line here is that Fates of Argh is a retro fantasy RPG focused on strategic action in a land where time is frozen when you stand still. Cast powerful spells, but beware, they will cost you your life. So I guess maybe like a bit of super hot, but in this sort of RPG isometric perspective. So I'm curious how that goes. Oh, look at this, I can pick my dude. Oh wow, he's got some pretty cool duds. Oh, I saw like a Scarlet sort of looking dude. Yeah, there we go, that looks like a Scarlet Seeker to me. Let's go. Oh. The Academy. Quest first day. It's my first day at the Academy. My sister Volker has already been enrolled for some time. She will meet me there. Volker, your sister, greets you with a smile and a raised eyebrow. She stands with a hand on her hip and a bow slung over her shoulder. Well, I heard you were joining the Academy, but I didn't believe it until I saw you walk through the door. What changed your mind? Farming, I was worried about, I wanted to go on an adventure. You want an adventure, and so you sign up for 3 years in the Academy. Maybe you should have gone on a hike instead. Would have been quicker. I'm just kidding, I'm really happy you're here. I can't wait to introduce you to Argh and Master Slovo. Speaking of, let's go see Argh. He's upstairs in the training room. Perhaps he'll show you a thing or two. Follow me. Okay, sis. Let's go. Alright, so she moves when I move. That's cool. Yeah, Stone Shard was doing something like this actually, and I actually really dig it. This world that moves when... Oh, here we go. Give me that. I want that. The chest does not budge. You do not have enough life coins to open it? Oh, okay. Oh wow, it is a cool little academy. Look at that, it swings when I move. I like this. Okay, alright. Show me your gameplay loop game. Oh, we've gone upstairs. Who's this bloke? Hello, sir. As you gain sight of the training room, you catch the swordsman performing his finishing move, cleaving the practice target in half. Wowee. He turns to you with a smile, wiping sweat from his brow. Greetings, Volker's told me all about you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Argh Mortifax. Yes, of the Mortifax royal family. But being a distant relative to the king isn't my claim to fame, he says with a wink as he grabs a blade and flings it in the air. It lands squarely in the middle of the room, a tip embedded in the wooden floor. You can call me Argh. Wow, this guy must practice his intros. He gestures to the sword. Let's see what you're made of, huh? Know your way around a blade? Oh, yes, absolutely I do. Alright, that's the spirit. I won't interfere then. You pick it up and go wild. Alright, I will. So you can't click and let him walk. You actually have to hold mouse, which is unusual, but it's I guess it makes sense in this context. A plain-looking blade, standard issue for novices at the Academy. It looks like it has been used for many years. Pick it up, baby. Alright, let's go. How do I attack? Oh! That thing didn't know what hit it. Let's try a moving one. Oh, it's moving when I'm moving. Wait, what's this? Nonsense. Come here. Nice one. Let's try again. A bit harder this time. Oh, what? Did that just explode when it hit me? Hang on. We'll just cut it off. Stuff it. Again, faster. Alright. Oh, I thought I was going to get a twofer. Hang on, are you going to come back through the center of the room? You are. Yay, okay, I get it. Hey, you got talent, kid. I don't know about you, but I'm parched. Let's head downstairs and grab a drink, shall we? See, I could get around this job. Bash a couple of targets, hit the piss. Alright. Down we go. Let's go off to the bottle. Oh, geez, that's a lot of chairs. Oh, straight in. We're just going to tap a keg. This here's the tap room. After upstairs, probably my favorite room. Grab me a drink, will you? Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, yeah. Maybe I'll talk to this bloke. The student nods when you approach him and ask for a drink. Reaching behind a barrel, he produces 2 bottles and hands them to you. Oh, nice. Here you go. Sweet. Hand it over. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do I have to stand closer to you or something? Or I should probably not stab you. Oh, quest items. Okay, hang on. Yes. Yes. I don't... Oh! Cheers. Okay, that's a bit weird. That's alright. Argh whoops as your bottles collide, and welcome to the academy. We'll make a warrior out of you, you'll see! Okay. Close. Now what? Oh, here comes my sister. Valka rounds the corner and rolls her eyes as she spots you in the middle of a large gulp. I see Argh is sharing his finest skills already. Hurry, you dopes, Master Slovo is about to welcome you to the academy. At once, Argh snaps to attention with a laugh, then ushers you out of the tap room. Let's go. We can't keep Master Slovo waiting. Okay. Off we go. Like he just walks around with his gat out all the time. Look at this dude with his fancy top hat. Ah, our newest recruit! The master of the academy welcomes you. An old man, you sense a lifetime of scholarly accomplishment in the dignified way that he carries himself. He glances at the sword you are carrying. I see you have acquainted yourself with our resident blade master already, and that is good. Dark times are coming, and we will need fighters. I will now formally induct you into the academy. In the names of the sisters, goddesses, and creators of Ort, I beseech Assi Aluma, giver of life, to bless your new beginning. Mer Akuria, beacon of the mind, to illuminate your path, and Shal Malak, the shadow, to protect you from an untimely death. Master Slovo is violently interrupted by a loud crash. The ground trembles, and a chasm appears in the floor where the tiles crumble away. Out of the purple darkness spill vicious demons clawing at everyone nearby. Argh raises his sword and shouts, "To arms!" Volka, drawing her bow, roars, "Protect Master Slovo!" Alright, let's fight these bloody bats. How come they have things when I mouse over them? Oh, hang on. Oh, look at the arrow go. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, stop jabbing me. Yeah! This is pretty rad, actually. With the demons defeated, the look of panic is mirrored on all the faces in the hall. Master Slovo appears to be shaken most severely, and he whispers with fear. It has already begun. Looking to Volker and Argh, he commands, I thought we had more time to prepare. I must fetch something from my study. Meet me in the library. I will explain everything there. Okay, continue. Continue. Come with us, Volker shouts as she grabs you by the sleeve. Okay, alright. Let's avoid the hole. Avoid the hole. Alright. Training is over. Serious business ahead. Are we going to the kitchen? I like this base. It's cool. Alright, now what? Oh, do we go up there? Okay. Not gonna lie. Getting a tad bit invested in this. Alright. Oh. What is going on? Argh breaks the silence, voice trembling. His joking demeanor has been replaced by a determined gravity. And why did we let Master Slovo go off on his own? I should go get him. What if more demons appear, or what if he falls through the floor? Volker, as serious as Argh shuts him down, we have our orders. You two stay here and wait for Master Slovo. I think I've read something about this before. I'm going to go look for the book. Okay. So we're just going to wait here in the library. Are we getting set up? Argh? Who are these chads? A man, flanked by two stone-faced knights, strides into the library. His clothing looks to be of an ancient fashion, yet undeniably of the highest quality. He wears the contemptuous sneer of a noble forced to interact with those beneath him. One of the knights barks an introduction. Duke Camisalt Mortifax. Another Mortifax! Argh's jaw drops. Mortifax? He clears his throat and responds. I am Argh Mortifax, distant relative to the king. It is a pleasure to meet you, Duke Camisalt. Are you here to assist us with the demons? Oh, I don't think so, mate. Duke's lips curl up into an unsettling grin. Oh, certainly, young Argh, and more I offer you. He glances at both you and Argh. Power beyond the confines of your imagination. I offer you magic. Argh gasps in shock. Magic? But I thought it was just legend. Stories about the sisters were just a creation of myth. The Duke waves his hand dismissively. Yes, it is true, but this magic is not of the sisters. This is more powerful. Free of constraint, none of the limits imposed by the sisters. He growls. Purple fires burn in his eyes. You can have it all right now with no sacrifice. Do you accept this gift that I offer you? He looks at you both, awaiting the answer. Well, I do want the power, but we don't trust this man. No, I don't trust you. You almost begin to speak, but hesitate at the final moment. There is clearly something wrong about the man in front of you, and his promise of power seems like an obvious trap. But what if it isn't? Master Slovo is behaving like the world is in danger. What if you reject the key to saving it? Oh, so you don't want me to reject the power anyway? No, yeah, stuff it. Okay, the game doesn't want me to... Alright, okay. Before you finish speaking, Argh blurts out, yes! Give me the power! The Duke raises his hand, and a purple flash of energy hits Argh in the chest. Next, he turns to face you with hateful eyes. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Dumbledore's back. Master Slovo comes running behind the Duke, horror plain on his face. No! Whatever he says, do not listen to him. He is the harbinger of consumption, evil magic, the antithesis of the sisters. Do not accept his magic, it will corrupt you. Already, Argh has taken a knee, clearly struggling with the effects of consumption magic on his soul. Oh no. Enough, Duke Camisalt roars. Guards, seize this man. He is a traitor to Ort and the Mortifax kingdom. Take him to the court where he will stand trial for his crimes. Okay. Master Slovo, struggling against the knights, holds up a crystal in the shape of a teardrop, shouting desperately, Argh, catch this! It will take you to the sisters. You are our only hope. He throws it. The crystal sails through the air, missing Argh. You instinctively reach up and catch it. As your hand closes around the crystal, you feel the tug of another dimension. The last thing you see before you fade away is the Duke pointing at you, snarling, kill that one! Kill everyone that refuses consumption. The scorned will not be rejected anymore. Okay, off I go. Off to another dimension, it would seem. Oh, nice. How cool is this place? Oh, who's this old chook? In front of you stands an old lady, leaning on her cane. Her eyes are squinting as you approach, apparently appraising you. As you get closer, she rolls her eyes with exasperation. You look confused about why you are here. Her scratchy voice begins. Believe me, so am I. I expected a champion, a hero. She briefly gazes behind her, where the path splits into three. Instead, we get you. You are to carry the power, the very essence of one of my daughters. Where am I? Carry the power of your daughter. Nah, man, I'm a hero. Bang. Please don't. This is distressing enough as it is. I do not need you painting yourself as a fool as well. You are what we have available, and you will have to do. Her eyes turn menacing. Just do not fail. Okay? What should I do now? Go speak to my daughters. Get to know them and choose the one that fits you best to accompany you. Her voice begins to tremble. Do not take this lightly. My daughters have nearly spent themselves protecting your world, their creation. To give you enough power to stop consumption, she will have to give all of her energy to you. Right, so I'm going to go kill one of your daughters by pinching her energy. Which one's the berserker two-handed sword one? Atop the column sits a young woman with flowing azure hair. She is carefree, playfully dangling her leg off the side of the pillar. Flowers dance atop the palm of her hand, continually blooming in the blink of an eye. The writing in this is fantastic, by the way. It's not normally. Oh, hi there, pleased to meet you. She erupts in a rapid stream of energy. I'm Assi Illuma, but some call me Life. I love beginnings, so I am overjoyed to make your acquaintance. It will be so much fun to explore the world with you and meet people. Oh, can I come, please? Let's say not right now. Or can I just go close? I can just go close. Alright, let's talk to the other Sheilas and see what they have to say. The woman sits on the chair, methodically flicking through the pages of some ancient tome. Her posture is strict, her expression severe. She lifts her eyes to appraise you, making you feel insignificant as her gaze takes the measure of your character. Oh, hello! Well met. I am the aspect of the mind, but you may call me Mia Acuria. You do not strike me as the archetypical, but is that even a word? I don't know. The archetypal hero. She states flatly. Your presence is plain, as is your lack of experience, yet you assuredly possess at least some measure of integrity. Potential. Very well. Shall I accompany you? Nope. You seem dour and boring and no fun at all. What about this invisible-looking chick? You approach the pillar, for you see a shadow of a woman issuing from behind it. As you get to the other side, however, the shade moves. You attempt to follow it around the pillar, but it remains elusive. The hairs on the back of your neck rise as you realize that you are chasing that which exists only in the absence of life and light. Death itself. Oh, hello? Greetings, child, a trembling whisper carried by a yet unfelt wind. We meet prematurely. I am Shal Malak. One day I will guide you through the cold and howling winds to the underworld below. I am much maligned, yet misunderstood. I do not take those whose time has not come. Though I sense you will die shortly, Mother will bring you back. You have a destiny to fulfill first. Tell me, do you wish the shadow of death to accompany you on your journey? I don't know about that. I'm a pretty chipper dude, you know? I'm a pretty happy guy. I don't really need some emo death chick following me around. I'd rather have a cheery Sheila. Hi again, Assi Illuma chirps with a grin on her face. Is it time for us to go? Oh, please say yes. I love it here, but I want to experience something new. All right, let's go. Let's go. Take the chirpy Sheila. Valka, standing over Argh, gasps as you materialize back in the library. She hugs you, crying tears of relief. I dealt with the knights after the Duke left, barely, she says through gritted teeth. By the time I finished, he had already corrupted everyone and killed those who refused to accept his gift. Come, we must save Master Slovo and figure out a way to cleanse Argh's soul. She pauses for a moment. What happened to you? Look, I'm not really sure. Well, that makes two of us. At least you seem to be in one piece. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Now let's go. Okay. I met the sisters. She stares at you with an expression of utter incredulity. You mean to tell me that not only are the sisters real, but you met them in person? I don't know what to make of that, honestly. I believe you, I guess. It's all just a bit much. Oh, I also receive magic, since we're doing taxi cab confessions. You have magic? But I thought it wasn't real. How does it work? Catching the expression on your face, she nods. We really need to rescue Master Slovo. We must know what to do. Or he must know what to do. Alright, are you following me? How's Argh going? Argh sits slumped against the wall, beads of sweat trickling down his forehead. He clutches his heart and stomach as he looks up at you with strained eyes. It's trying to take me over. Please hurry and get this out of me. Okay. What's this button? What's that? Oh, maybe that's telling me where the exit is. Oh, they've cased the joint. Look, they've pulled down all the books and... Maybe I'm supposed to go here. I think that's what's going on. So far, so good. Element. What is this? Quest log. Close. Okay. Oh, here we go. So it's giving me a hint where to go. But I think this is a no-through road. Yeah, okay. So we've got to loop around. Oh, there's a lot of big old holes in the floor around here. We're probably going to get jumped. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. So far, so good. Alright, you can see the door that we came from as well. Right, I understand. Let's go this way. Oh, I kind of assumed that we're going to get jumped by baddies, but guess the game's not interested in that. Right. Oh. Ah, there you are, Duke Camisalt says with a smug grin on his face. I think I know where you disappeared to, and I know that's not good news. In the interest of expediency, I will now kill you. Looking over at Valkyrie adds, both of you. Valka swiftly and quietly readies her bow, but she is not fast enough. The fatal spell hits her with tremendous force, dropping her dead on the spot. Oh, you jerk! No! Oh, and I just exploded instead. I took 900 damage. Jesus. Apparently there is a way to come back from that. Question marks. Hello, miss, I'm dead already. The old woman scowls at you with fury in her eyes. You think you can take one of my daughters and just die? She snarls. You matter now. You have a task to fulfill. Get back there and destroy consumption. Then you can die for all I care. You feel reality tugging on you, and the vision of the old woman fades as you materialize in the real world once more. I'm well into this writing. This is actually really, really good. Who's this old bloke? The old man looks like he has seen a ghost, shifting his gaze between you and the shimmering spike next to you. He exclaims, "What? Where did you come from?" I'm not sure. It was cold, windy, and confusing. The old man listens to your story wide-eyed. Remarkable, he whispers as he gently touches the shimmering spike. You died, went to the land of spirits, and came back. How did you find your way? Well, old mother sent me. I have the power of one of her daughters. His jaw drops and his eyes go moist with emotion. Oh, I've studied this for so long. I never stopped believing in the sisters. Listen, child. I don't know who you are or why they chose you, but if it is true that you have the power of the sisters, then you are the only one that can stop Duke Camisalt and the consumption he is unleashing on Ort. Do not speak of magic or the sisters or old mother. People will not believe you, as they have long since forgotten. I have been mocked all my life for my research, but, he waves dismissively, no matter. We must focus on the task at hand. Well, it's very fortunate that I bumped into this man of all people. He clasps you by the shoulder. I am Decord, scholar of the fates and the lost magics. Yeah, right. What happened to me sister? Decord shakes his head. Look, I'm sorry, my friend. She had perished when I found her here a few days ago. I arranged for her to be moved to a nearby mausoleum. It is not far, slightly west of here, past the chroniclery. You can say your farewell to her there. A few days ago? How long have I been? The old man scratches his head. A week at least, he says, studying your expression. Judging by your reaction, it seems you feel you were only gone momentarily. How fascinating. Oh, wow. Well, this is a bit naive, but I will bring my sister back. If I can come back, so can she. Most would scoff at you or accuse you of blasphemy. Seeing what I have seen here today, I know better. But this is beyond my expertise. I will be happy to share my knowledge with you. Perhaps it will be of some assistance. Well, that sounds good. I've taken to residing in the chroniclery. Come and see me there. I will tell you everything I know to help you on your quest. The custodian of the chroniclery will almost certainly be of great help as well. You must speak to her. Simply walk west from here and you will find it. But beware, the roads are dangerous now. Rogue knights, brigands, even corrupted monsters and demons from below. Geez, what is going on? Duke Camisalt has been posing as a distant relative of King Solomon. Really, I believe the Duke is the very same person implicated as playing a major part in the cataclysm that took place hundreds of years ago. How he has survived or why he has returned now, I know not. It is clear, however, that not only does he possess magic, but it is fueled by consumption, a polar opposite of the magic of the sisters. Duke Camisalt has been touring Ort, offering this tremendous power to any he meets, promising limitless wealth and knowledge and anything else one might desire. Those that accept transform into hideous monsters as soon as they attempt to use the magic. Those that refuse are slain or forced to flee. Worse yet, anybody that uses consumption magic directly bypasses the link imposed by the sisters. Normally, magic requires the life essence of the caster, thus limiting its use. Consumption magic, on the other hand, draws directly on the very fabric of our world. Holes into the abyss have started forming around the world, centered in our capital city. If this goes on, our whole world will be consumed. Duke Camisalt and whatever is providing his consumption magic must be stopped. Well, where do we begin? Oh no, we covered all that. Very cool, that's fine. Alright, we need to go west. What's that? What's this do? Can I click on it? Oh, okay. Alright, do we hit the road? Cool. A lot of dialogue, a lot of story, a lot of talking. Not necessarily against it, to be honest. The woman cranes her neck to one side and grins menacingly. Don't worry, I am your savior, the one that will cleanse the world of evil. You will see and you will kneel before me. Did you speak to the Duke by any chance? She laughs, nodding vigorously. Yes, yes. He has given me power, tremendous power. She raised her arms, purple sparks flickering over her fingertips. Her crazed face turns to shock and she begins to convulse. Ah! She stutters before dropping to the ground in a horrifying display of bones snapping into new alignments and flesh rippling into a new composition. You watch her transform into a monster. Right, let's bloody have it. She's turned into a platypus. How do I use this magic? Well, maybe I'll just stab you then. Yeah, stabbing works. Stabbing seems to work quite well. Northwest, northeast, academy, west, chroniclery. Yeah, cool, let's go. Go on, you little buggers. Yes. Is that my health? I think that's my health. Oh, who's this bloke over here? Oh, what's going on here? You guys trouble? Yep. Ah! Nice. You gonna teach me how to use magic, game? Oh. Maybe I need to level up. Let's go check out this tent. Nice. Stuff your tent. Coins, 3 types. Okay. Da-da-dun-dun-dun. Oh, you feel overwhelmed. Volker is dead. Argh is on the brink of corruption. Master Slovel has been hauled off to stand trial for crimes that he did not commit. The world is crumbling, and it is up to you to save it with no help or guidance. Where do you even begin? If you feel stuck or don't know what to do, the answer is almost always explore more. Your actions will open up paths for some quests and block off others. Keep exploring and gaining experience. When you're ready to face the end, head to Dorman Court and take on the consumption magic of the Scorned and Duke Camisalt. Okay, cool, so you can actually go straight to the big bad. That's actually quite cool. Alright. This is west, technically. Oh, look at this car thing. Hello, sir. Little creature jumps as you approach. Hi there, stand back. I have an entropic transducer and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, hang on. I'm a friend. This creature relaxes. Oh, thank goodness. I was beginning to think this place was populated by nothing but mean, dim-witted ooze pukes. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Brax, first-class navigator of the Exalted Gyronauts, 2nd Cog Division. The creature puffs his chest up, clearly proud of his rank. Oh, what are you doing here? Our seismic monitoring units detected some extraordinary subsurface tremors emanating from this very region. I've been on a handful of expeditions before, so I was sent to investigate. I didn't get very far though. No, not at all. Shot down in a manner most inconsiderate. What happened? I was approaching from the north, bearing towards the origin of the tremors, a little bit south of here. I was cruising at low altitude when I went past a giant black tower. Curiosity got the better of me, and I got too close, and then bam! A white lightning from the top of the tower struck my ship, knocked out my prismatic ether coil, and my navigator to boot. I managed to crash land here. Well, can I help you somehow? Look, that would be most splendid! Take this prismatic ether coil and get it repaired for me, please. It's not damaged badly. Any blacksmith here with the right tools ought to be able to straighten it out. Well, I pray. In return, I offer to ferry you to some locations not easily accessible on foot. From a bird's eye view, I can assure you they would be very interesting to explore for an adventurer of your stature. Very interesting indeed. Okay. So it's setting up to be a bit Metroidvania-like, I think, which is really cool. I'm getting some good SNES vibes, you know? Almost Secret of Mana-y in the just explore and unlock things as you go. Yeah, which, you know, is one of my favourite games of all time, by the way. What a cool little game. Anyway, look, that's probably the end of that episode there. Fates of Ort. I think this is shaping up to be a really cool little playthrough. Let me know what you guys reckon if you want to see more. Well, we might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you on the next one.